Hello, fam. I just want to let you guys know this is research information. I'm not here to convince you of anything. You have a right to decide if you need the information or not. Lucifer began as a haughty earthly king in Judaism, evolved into the prince and principal of evil in Christianity, and finally became an archetype for inner transformation in modern mysticism. Lucifer is a powerful symbol for the interplay of darkness and light within the soul. Lucifer is our shadow side, the voice in our unconscious calling us to acknowledge the dark lagoons of our greatest fears, but in the end, delivering oceans of enlightenment for those who take the odyssey of self-knowledge. The mystery is that religion is but a tool to control the masses. Knowledge or wisdom is their only God, through which man himself will become God. The snake and the dragon are both symbols of wisdom. Lucifer is a personification of the symbol. It was Lucifer who supposedly tempted Eve to entice Adam to eat of the tree of knowledge and thus free man from the bonds of ignorance. The worship, a lot different from study of knowledge, science, or technology, is Satanism in its purest form, and its god is Lucifer. Its secret symbol is the all-seeing eye in the pyramid. Brotherhood, snake, dragon, known as mysteries. The father of wisdom is Lucifer, also called the light barrier. Most of the greatest minds that ever lived were initiated into society of mysteries. In every age, there has been sages who have mastered the absolute and yet could teach but relative truth. For none yet born of mortal woman in our race has or could have given out the whole and final truth to another man. For every one of us has to find that, to him, final knowledge in himself. As no two minds can be absolutely alike, each has to receive the supreme illumination through itself, according to its capacity, and from no human life. The greatest adept living can reveal of the universal truth only so much as the mind he is impressing upon can assimilate, and no more. You said you'd never leave my side. Got a view where you never lie. In every need you will supply. The shadow. This world is shrouded in arcane wisdom and infernal teachings, all the while embracing the light of the morning star and the sun rising within. The actual practice of magic demands patience and the will to continue, for the many challenges of such a path are meant to lead the strong from the weak. What should be considered in some aspects is the fact that we as humans have developed over thousands of years, still regaining in depths of our mind the great serpents that dwell, the wolves that devour their prey, and the pulse of nature in general. We are of nature, thus a great bond should be developed therein. When the disciple has fully recognized that the very thought of individual rights is only the outcome of the venomous quality in himself, that it is the hiss of the snake of self which poisons with its sting his own life and the lives of those about him, then he is ready to take part in a yearly ceremony which is open to all neophytes who are prepared for it. All weapons of defense and offense are given up. All weapons of mind and heart and brain and spirit. Never again can another man be regarded as a person who can be criticized
are condemned. Never again can a neophyte raise his voice in self-defense or excuse. From that ceremony, he returns into the world as helpless, as unprotected as a newborn child. He has begun to be born again onto the higher plane of life, that breezy and well-lit plateau. From hence the eye sees intelligently and regard the world with a new insight.